Hey, welcome back, everybody. Cyan here again with episode 19 of my Ultimate Alchemy exam. And just keeping an eye on my Botania stuff. Everything is full, backstuffed on mana. So we're going to, like, maybe get 3 more mana pools and start filling them up. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Let's get 5, right? So 25 total. And I'm going to need some blaze powder. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was out. Because I'm going to need more sparks. I want to get a good backlog of mana going, because if I start auto-crafting things like nether quartz, yeah, we're going to need a decent amount. All right, you, my friend, you're dispersive, right? Or recessive? So I think I want, that's dispersive, okay. I think I want a dominant, right? Rune of water. I have no runes of water. Ooh. I have any runes in here by any chance? No. Okay. All right. So actually, dominant is a rune of fire, which I do have. I was looking up dispersive one night. Yeah, I don't need dispersive. They're handy for filling up your stuff, but that's about it. Also, why do I have ender energy conduits over here? Kind of weird. I do have some blaze powder over here, but yeah, not quite going to do it for sparks, I think. I need like 5, well, I need 10 total petals, I think. So spark. And just do that for now. Really? I don't have any gold nuggets. I know I taught you how to autocraft, so. There's that. You and 1, 2. Can I get a pearl, please? Last time I was doing pearls. Oh, hey, look, I actually have 1024. Awesome. So you go there. You go there. And you guys will go here, right? So you'll start getting mana from here, spread out to there. Now the other side of this is I need a dominant spark augment. Okay, I just needed a mana steel. On, for now, that one, right? Okay, there we go. For some reason it wasn't wanting me to put on there. Now dominant, so dispersive, or recessive, sorry, like this one, will shunt all of its mana to any other pearls within range, or not pearls, pools, with a spark on them. Dominant will pull mana from all pools within range with a spark on them. What this is doing is this is filling up these 11 mana pools here. And then this one, when this one here in particular gets low, instead of waiting for this one to refill it, it'll pull mana from all of them. So it gives me basically all these as a buffer for this pool with my wonderful alchemy catalyst underneath it. So everything works great. Like it should, right? But the fact that my tree farm is still just, yeah, still doing a thing. Honestly, one of the best blocks to fix that is the cyclic item magnet. Because it's got a pretty good range, and it's relatively lag-free from what I've noticed. But I mean, I think it'll vacuum from up to 11 blocks away, but it doesn't actually pick the items up themselves. Now, if I wanted to do that with like a vacuumulator, I need to have one. I think they've got, it's a 7x7 area they do. So basically every 7 blocks apart to make sure I have good coverage all the way around the outside of this thing. Or I can just simply let things despawn. Now over here, you can see I've got these ore samples everywhere now. Like found oil in this chunk. Not quite 3,000 buckets. But we'll come up here, and I've got an excavator that's actually running on a coal vein. And you can see something else. There's a little bit of emerald and a little bit of diamond. I've gotten 2 diamond ore, 8 emerald, and a ton of coal out of this thing so far, which is awesome. I've got an item conduit going over here to an open crate over a crusher. Crusher is outputting into my triple white ender chest. Can I fly, please? Thank you. Always active, and it's going to start exporting here. Here we go. We should see some coal and some sulfur showing up in here occasionally, I think, right? Coal ore uses in a crusher. Actually, no, it just does 4 coal per ore. All right, that works for me. And then, like, say, diamond in a crusher, right? Diamond ore in a crusher will give us 2 diamonds apiece. Now, one thing I am kind of worried about is, yeah, it's getting a bit of a backlog because I had so much coal ore over here. It should be fine once it gets caught up. But I'm going to keep doing this until the sound starts stuttering. There we go. You can hear the sound kind of like kicking in and out. That means it's caught up. So now we shouldn't really have much of a problem with coal. That's just to get a backlog going, honestly. Because a lot of the things I have to make with diamond are not consumable. I make them, they stick around, we're done. Right? Yeah, I mean, you can see there's an occasional one pops up, but the number keeps jumping up by 4. That's what I wanted to see. And I do need some sort of light over here. Now, can I? It does kind of backlog a little bit, doesn't it, actually? No, actually, it's cutting out in between ores, so we're good. It does take longer, I noticed, though. I think it was either diamond or emerald that was actually making it. It actually took longer. Actually, I guess they're all running the same speed. And yeah, we're caught up over here now. Getting 1 ore at a time. So if I wanted to, I could actually kind of tweak this a bit here, and I could be like, hey, we're going to set you at a transfer limit of, like, say, 3,500 RF a tick. And that'll slow this thing down just a little bit. See, it's starting to run out of power now. Internal buffer. There we go. Now it's stuttering. Means it's not running at full speed. This thing is now throttling it. Actually, that's just about perfect. Yeah, that's working perfect right there. So, I mean, works fine for me. As far as I know, crushers have a theoretically infinite internal capacitor or capacity for items. So, yeah. I've never successfully overloaded a crusher. Let's put it that way. Might have come close a few times, but I don't know. There's got to be, like, X amount of stacks that thing can actually hold inside of its internal reservoir before it starts having issues, but I've never hit that point. But we should have tons of coal coming in now. We're up to 3,000 already. So that's awesome because let me get some of the stuff put away here. And I still haven't done the filtering actually for the thing. For the empower we set up last episode. We can make empowered canola seeds though. And actually I probably should give that a test run of like 4. Oh, yeah, that might be a thing I need to do, right? Um, I gave it conduits. I never actually gave it power, though. There it goes. And done. There we go. My first thought was, how much power do these things take? You know, did it get ramped up or something for this pack? And the answer was no, you just kind of forgot to hook something up. And it's already done. Apparently I am having issues here. That's been running for a really long time. That was like 2 play sessions ago. So you are iron. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. It did the thing I was trying to avoid by having this thing here automatically. So speed upgrades. Something is following you. Oh, great. Yeah, I've been getting warp effects too. I actually had a case of the fluoria, whatever the hell it's called. Recipe iron ore. Okay, cool. Maybe that speed upgrade was all it needed. Now this one over here is making nickel ore, so let's stress the system a little bit, shall we? Working on the last one right now. There we go. Done. We've got a lot of that sitting there. Now it's making iron ore. Problem is, it takes a while to solidify as well. If it took less time to solidify than this took to melt like a block of iron, then it wouldn't be an automation issue. So, yep, recipe block of iron. And it screwed up on one of them. Actually, it kind of screwed up on a lot because that was all supposed to be turned into aluminum ore at some point in the past. I just canceled the recipes out because it got stuck or whatever. Yeah, processing. Yeah, now it says 9 iron ingots. So, yeah. And right now it's actually processing that iron ore over here. Over here. Right there. I just kicked it off in case I needed aluminum in the future. Honestly, there's really not much point to it, but it was a thing I did, so I did the thing. And it's done aluminum ore now. Got a bunch of you guys. Awesome. And did you... And it... Probably still solidifying, but not all that worried about it right now. I'll have an extra iron ore sitting in the system. Oh no. Whatever shall we do, right? Alright, so one of the things I wanted to get... Hey buddy, you got out of the water. Cool. what we're here for is a Galgadorian, right? Does a large lump, it turns into the ingots, which I need for enhanced Galgadorian strengthened graphite electrode. Unbreakable. I need 4 of these enhanced Galgadorian metals. What am I missing? 108 spider eyes. 108 castiers. 94 brown mushrooms. 7,000 coal. Okay, coal I've got taken care of. Spider eyes and gas tears. Brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms. Thought about doing something down here. This is where I moved my wonderful cobblestone compressor into here. Making quadruple compressed cobble and just throwing it into the system for now. Because later on I will need to turn it into like chaos shards and whatnot. Way further on down the line. How am I going to make mushrooms? I've got 14 of these things, right? Shroom farm. Mycelium or Podzol. Podzol is actually one thing I'm kind of working towards with the empowered oil. Phytogenic insulator. That's an idea. Honestly, that really is an idea. Or I can put seeds and mushroom stew into here. Mushroom stew is made in a fermenter with mycelium blocks, which mycelium blocks can be made in a moistener. So I've got should actually have a decent amount of those by now, right? Actually, I've got 44 because I'm making moss stone right now, which I've got like 305 of. That's not fast production of moss stone, right? But it's not bad, right? I'm having to keep at least 1 cobblestone in stock at all times. 64 wheat. Yep, hey, look, moss stone. And boom, 1. I've got, well, this thing's keeping 1 cobble in stock, and then this thing is telling it to keep 8 cobblestone at all times in here. If I wanted to go with the mushroom farm, oh, hey, cool, pumpkin. From forestry, I would need more mycelium, which I can get by replacing the cobblestone in this moistener here. Sorry if you can't see. Dirt. It's just the moistener only works where it's dark, so I got to keep it. And maybe not dark, but it's got to be away from skylight. But yeah, one of the two. That does kind of bug me though. Watch that thing like jerk every once in a while. How's our diamond doing? Because that was one of the other cool things about this ore vein I found. We're up to 27 already. Nice. I've already doubled the amount of diamonds I have. So, and that's actually why I need coal for the Galgadorian, is to make diamonds. Galgadorian does need a lot of diamonds. Lump of Galgador comes from lumps of Galgador, which needs a block of diamond per 2. Then the refined hardeners, or raw hardeners, sorry, needs 1 diamond and 4 obsidian per 2. I need 3 of those per 5 stabilized metal, and then I need 2 stabilized metal per lump of Galgador. Yeah. So getting diamonds in that vein, definitely nice. Same with coal. Over 4,000 coal now, so it's definitely producing. And all I did was just save me time, honestly. Emeralds, I already had on automation. Coal, I had on automation, but it was pretty slow. Which that automation is still running as well, so. That is next layer down. Actually, it's even lower than the basement. It's like in the sub-basement hanging off the bottom of everything here. Yeah, we're turning wood into charcoal to pulverized charcoal. Then pulverized charcoal turns into coal here and gets piped into the system through that. Thing is unless you have huge batteries of coke batteries of coke ovens, it's not particularly fast. And we don't have like questionably immersive in this pack, do we? No. Well, Singer. No, we don't. Questionably immersive actually has a improved coke oven, which would speed things up a bit. Do we have immersive tech? No, we don't. Okay. Mainly people use immersive tech for the gigantic steam turbine you can make. But it also has a coke oven battery. So, yeah. That can really, really speed things up. Or did I get that backwards? No, immersive tech has the improved coke oven. Questionably immersive has the coke oven battery, which is a huge tileable multi-block that yeah, it can produce a lot of coke in a hurry. Yeah, nice. But yeah, don't have access to it, so why bother lingering? So canola, though, right? We're going to need canola presses. Probably just one, honestly, though. It was just a basic oil, wasn't it? Or was it an advanced? I'll find out in a second. It was advanced, okay. Which needs, surprise, surprise, gold nuggets, which is probably why I was so low on those. And now I need some fermenters. But I need, actually, additions fermenters. So these guys, I'm going to need wooden cases. Yeah. Oh, really? Dang it. I think I need 3 of those per press. Make like 10 of these, would you? They'll get used up eventually. If nothing else, they're literally made out of wood. So it's not like it's a huge deal if I have extras. Even if I didn't have infinite wood. So how am I going to work this now? Rest can go here, but you are going to need power as well. So not forget that. Do that, I guess. Point. I don't think I ran my power over this far. I am kind of sort of trying to keep my conduits almost to a, well, I almost said to a minimum, but anybody who looks at my base knows that's a lie. So let's get these back in here. Let's see, exporter times 1. Importer times 3. That's going to take a second, isn't it? I actually have to cook up the circuits. And cable there. We're going to export to there, and I can see daylight through that gap. Oh well. So, canola. 12,000 of that. You, my friend, can be exported into here. Right? And then that is automatically pushing the canola oil into these 3. Go ahead and get my importers there. Maybe a bucket. Here. Just accelerate this here, right? Accelerate this. I just want a bucket worth of the oil here. So I can go ahead and prime this up. Actually, that's right. That's my milk. It just doesn't render on there because it's, well, white drum. White liquid. Yeah. So now that actually has a place to go, right? And you are whitelisting refined canola oil. Awesome. And you are currently set to item mode, so you don't even see that as a fluid inventory. Perfect. There you go. And you're going to start pulling refined canola oil out here? No, because you are in item mode. Now you're pulling that out of there. And you're shunting it over here to this wonderful barrel. 4.3 buckets so far. Not bad. And there's a bit of a backlog. I tick accelerated this thing, so that does tend to mess everything up when you tick accelerate stuff. There we go, and then we'll just shunt all this stuff into the system as well. There we go. And it should be able to keep up just nicely. At least until this barrel fills up, which we're now at 8,900. So out of 256,000. Getting there. And maybe it's like 2.5 or something, but oh well. As long as it keeps running, we're fine. When I saw this for a second, I thought for some reason that this was actually pointed into that wall. Like, what the hell did I do there? All right, so that's the first two stages of canola oil. We're making regular canola oil by pressing canola, honestly. And then we're making the fermented canola oil by running it through fermenters. And now comes the fun part, right? Did I ever teach you constructors and destructors? Ah, look, I did. Just give me like 10 of each, would you? I need to turn this stuff into... Okay, there we go. Crystallized oil eventually. So I can use these to pick up and place fluids and whatnot into the world. I can use the destructors to drop items. And the best thing is I can actually filter them. So how am I going to work this? How about we go... yeah, too bad there's not a bottling machine recipe. That would be awesome. That would be... Well, it works kind of opposite, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it would work with a bottling machine or not, honestly. All right, and let's just go ahead and make an access point. You and you. You are constructors, so you'll be on top here. Like so. Then my destructors will go underneath. Do I have cable on me still? I do. Look at that. Let's get those two things wired together. And then we'll wire you guys together like that, right? And now, constructor can go here, I guess. And here. Actually, if I do that, then I don't have to do that because I can just do that. And now we'll put a destructor in front like so. And run those like that. Boom. Done, right? And I just picked the cobblestone up because everything's wonderful and hunky-dory. You are going to be in fluid mode. And you are going to be in fluid mode. You will be pick up items on these bottom ones. You will be in fluid mode for that. Hey, look. And there's a bucket there that is being picked up. You are the one in fluid mode. We're going to have you blacklist that, though. So you're not going to pick that stuff up. At this point, I warn you, I am kind of brute forcing this, but whatever. So can I get a crystallized canola seed, please? And I learned to type again. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. I was actually trying to hear the laser fire, and nope. And there we go. Crafting upgrade ×2. You, my friend, will be getting one of those, and you will be dropping those. Give it a second to craft a seed. Whoop. Oh, don't you start doing this, right? You are only blacklisting that, right? And now it's dropping those seeds, but cool thing is, I bet you have that, and we'll whitelist you. You are in item mode, right? Yeah, pick up items instead of breaking. But then it's not. Oh, it's because those bottom ones are actually not even hooked up right now. I don't have any refined storage around here. I do have some right here, so. And I guess that means I can actually take care of this like so. And it's dropping seeds and it's being picked up by the system. But it should have enough time to automatically do that, right? And you are going to be in fluid mode. You're in fluid, okay. And you are picking up items. There is a seed there. Not ideal. Okay. Well, easy fix for that. Actually, I just have like a relay from refined storage. There we go. Now it's actually a full solid block in the middle. So, good to go there. And now I just need to find out why you're being a jerk. Why? Oh, I know why. Because it doesn't have any place to put the stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to fluid that. There you go. There we go. Now it's working. Except for this part here. You, my friend, are going to blacklist this, though. We should see, yep. This side, for whatever reason, it's just like bouncing. See, that is just freaking odd right there, though. What it's doing. Up. Okay, destructor's in item mode. It's picking up items instead of breaking. Yeah, not a problem. Here, tell you what. You only work with redstone signal. Yeah, this side's working fine, right? Pops it in there. There it goes. And turn into this stuff. Let's get this stuff out of here. And you can come with me now. I have no idea why it's doing that, but I've got an easy fix. Ah, come on. Let me in. There we go. You only work with redstone signal. And now you're just searching for a place for this stuff to go. Which is going to be here. You are going to export fluids. That. Whoa, don't do that. Well, that stuff takes a while to break down now, doesn't it? Well, it's firing over there like it should be. Am I going to need some sort of buffer for that? I think I might. Yeah, that is the fluid buff, or fluid import, right? This crafter here for these is actually in the wrong spot. I wanted to put it right where that chute is, and it's like, I can't do that. You place there. You face down. And then you can go like that. And then we'll just go ahead and start running the cables like so. Right. You can have that now. Now, if I request a wither skeleton skull, are you going to place? You should have by now. I mean, unless it's making flux spider grow. No machine found. All right, let's fix that. Dude, did you seriously just manage to do... Okay, kinda. Dude, you are spry. Okay, so I can't actually, like, do the thing I wanted to right there. Tried thermal wrenching the crafter, didn't, or the cable didn't quite work. At least the golems don't get stuck as much as they used to. So that is a definite takeaway from what I just saw. Ah, dang it. One more. There we go. You go there. Oh, that worked about as wonderfully as I thought it wouldn't. But since there's no recipe for the bottling machine, it doesn't actually let it process, but I should be able to insert from there. Now I think I have to reset that recipe and try again, right? I actually already canceled it, didn't I? Let's see. This one, yeah, I think I am going to just need to have an intermediary place for the empowered oil to go. All right. So you are lit up. You are good to go. Wait, can I have like 3 of these? Yeah, that's a problem. Hopper can't insert straight down. Hopper can insert from over here though, right? He's only picking up one at a time. Oh, the other guy. Wow. They help each other out. That's kind of cool. So then I guess crafter goes here with that recipe in there. That can be like so. I don't like this. So I'm just going to fix it by doing this instead. I'm doing little fiddly work on camera. I'm sorry. I usually try not to. And then that goes like so, right? So need another crafter. And we will go ahead and do that. Hopper goes into here. And did I ever teach this thing how to make like a portable tank or something? Yeah, I did. Because of the empowered oil, I don't need to be keeping stupid amounts of it around. Fluids. Stop. Stop. Well, I just ended up with 10 buckets of industrial evil. Fluid. That. Fricker. Drained out over here, didn't it? And it just emptied even more out there. Okay, that's right. You can't insert into a magma crucible for whatever damn reason. Right. Something to worry about later. Well, there's 3 of them there. I imagine they're empty, right? Give me that. Oh, hey, look, it popped in there and disappeared. So, over here, there it goes. There's more. Yeah, it's going to be an instantaneous thing, so I'm not going to be able to see it happen. But we should see the little thing on top of the bottling machine filling up now. Hey, you see that? Nice. So let's get our Podzol recipe going. Processing, please. Fluid, make sure that's not in there. Dirt becomes Podzol when you run through this machine. I'm not sure what the internal buffer... Oh, why did I come down here? What the internal buffer is on a bottling machine. Oh, also. We've reached it already, though. Something I should probably look up. So, yep, it's definitely full. Pattern goes there. Make like 3 Podzol, right? Whoop, Podzol. You can see it transform. There we go. And that one did an update. Well, that was weird. Doesn't even have an output in the fluid transposer. That's kind of funny. I can smelt it down to liquid dirt. I can fusion craft it into true clay. Carpenter into water. Same as dirt. I can use it in a mushroom farm. And I can make covers out of it. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't look like it has any other uses really besides mushroom farm, and yeah, that's about it really. And the true clay. But thing with using it in a mushroom farm though is whenever a big mushroom grows on mycelium, it kills the mycelium. So you have to wait for it to spread back over or whatever. Podzol doesn't. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the phytogenic insulator to grow stuff. So, but I can put those away. That. I clear my inventory out a bit. I put those away in there. Get that out of here. All right. Well, that was a bit longer than I thought it was. But pretty decent progress anyway. And we finally got Podzol taken care of. So now True Clay. I now have access to all of these things, right? Still need to automate grass. Which compost, I have wheat, I have dirt, we're set, right? I have saplings and dirt. It's even better, right? So I just need to hook this back up. Not a problem. Lapis automated with their skeleton skulls are on autocraft now. Diamonds, I've got mining going and autocrafting. Emeralds, I have auto producing. Wood and cobble we're perfectly fine on. Nether quartz, I can make it manually right now. But I'm kind of sort of getting it set up over here to autocraft with. Just a few more steps needed. Like I have netherrack on autocraft. I need to get an auto chisel set up though. And that way I can turn regular netherrack into the meat netherrack, which then can get dropped into here. And from there, I can turn... Actually, no, wait a second. I just need to turn... I don't need the meat netherrack for this stuff. I just need regular netherrack. I do need the auto chisel, though. The nether meat stuff. That way, Ardite production later on is not going to be so bad. But, yeah. Drop netherrack here. It becomes nether quartz. And also, I can do a conjuration catalyst. Whereas alchemy catalyst, elementium, pixie dust, living rock. Okay, not a problem, right? But using mana, you can actually duplicate certain things, including nether quartz. Also nether rack. Like, how hard is it to make nether rack currently? Well, double mechanical basin with lava, that's not bad. Right now I'm doing this recipe here, casting lava into stone. Because I just don't feel like making like 2 of these. Mainly because I'm just going to have to get more mineral going, which at that point it's just me being lazy. You know, to be completely honest. So, I mean, that's a thing. Let's check on this guy. Yep, still running perfectly smooth. So, onto it, please. All right. And we're up to 6,800 coal. So, yeah, definitely ramp that up. How's our diamonds doing now? 49. Awesome. That'll help. So, back to the Galgadorian right before I go here. The eyes of Galgador are what need the fermented spider eyes and gas tears. Gas tier, I have to empower player teardrops, empowered Honori, red or netherwort, nether quartz, and empowered Restonia crystals. Your teardrops. Well, I can run purifying basalts and water to get 64. I may not bother with that because A, I have 500 player teardrops already. Because I grinded them out real quick, which is not honestly hard. What was it like? Yeah, here we go. Running a one-legged puppy. You just hold this down for a bit, and you get stupid amounts of player teardrops, right? It's just a very sad picture of a one-legged puppy trying to do the stuff on its own, and it just can't. But I don't need that for automating true clay, so I'm not going to worry about it, because that's what I'm trying to work towards. I just need that to get to a point where I can automate, or this thing can run continuously without me having to worry about the electrodes. So, that's the thing. But, thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next episode, signing out. Have fun,